Look, Mom, I'm a cowboy. If we could teach these cows English, it would be a lot easier. Hello everybody, welcome to Bales Hay Farm and Ranch YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see and leave a comment. So I don't know if I've really explained how busy our days are in the wintertime. Everyone thinks, oh, the wintertime is the off time. No, not for us, because we are in the business of selling the product we make. It's 8:20 in the morning. I've already unloaded one truck of grass for the cows that we're feeding, and now I've got a dry van, another dry van, a step deck, another step deck, and a set of doubles here to get loaded, and another dry van on its way, and another 2 step decks on their way. So this day, it's gonna be busy. Good thing we have 2 squeezes, and I finally have a second driver. And I just remembered another set of doubles on their way full of bagged feed. We have to unload the bagged feed and then load the set of doubles. Then I need to, I told my neighbor I would help her move. She sold her house, which has a couple pastures on it with some cows, so I gotta run up there and move her cows. This morning on my way to work, I actually put the cows in the sorting pen, but it's okay, they have water and food, so they're not gonna die. Just one more thing I gotta do. And that's not just today. This is kind of how every day goes. Always something to do. Yesterday I had a load of sucker rods show up for some pins we're gonna split up, and some cement show up. Cement, not cement, cement as everyone says. It's supposed to be our slow season. It's not. All right, let's get to it. I have Matt with me. We've already loaded all the trucks. Sorry I didn't videotape or video any of the trucking. Truck loading is pretty boring. Anyways, we're being good neighbors. Neighbor lady sold the property where she lived. There are 5 cows on her property, so I told her I would help her move her cows. The reason I'm helping is her husband died of cancer several years ago. She's a little bit older and doesn't have a pickup, and so I'm just being nice, gonna help her out. Also, she has a mini excavator I need to borrow. So I always give them a hand. They raise buffalo and beef, so they give me free beef. I shouldn't say free, we trade beef for work. Matt and I have personally fixed many water lines for them.
The buffalo are rowdy.
Those yeah, they just break stuff, and then we go over there and fix it for them. You're probably thinking, well, if they're gonna raise buffalo, they need to have employees. They do have employees, but they have another business, a blasting business. They blast sides of mountains for building roads and houses and whatnot. Just every now and then, everyone's gone at a job site, and that's when I get a call, and then Matt and I are the heroes. Pulling up to the gooseneck stock trailer real quick. I think they'll all fit. There's only 5 head, 2 babies, 2 mamas, and a really big bull. I'm just worried about him. He's so big, but I think we'll be okay. Matt, do you feel like a cowboy?
Not yet. Give me an hour.
He's about to be a cowboy. Where's your hat? Well, whatever. We're at the neighbors. Here's the happy cows. Hi, happy cow. There's the bull. He is big, but they should fit just fine. Time to load them up. Cowboy. Well, they're loaded. No, we're not taking them to kill or eaten. We're just moving them. Matt here's a true cowboy. He got that bull up in there.
With a rope and all.
With a rope and everything. I actually rode the bull for a minute. Huh, Matt?
Yes.
He didn't do anything. All right, Matt's being the real buffalo man. I'm in the pickup. We drove out here in this pen. He's out there unlocking gates, shutting things. Just dumped the cows off in their new pasture. I just hope we live to tell about it. Kristen's feeding them right now, so. There, they see food. I'm not riding one of them. Look how crazy Matthew is, just walking out there with those wild buffalo. He's back there flirting with Denton's mom. Golly, come on, Matt. Here he comes. Sweet, so now I get to come back and borrow that little mini excavator right there, so I can put in a water line into my cows. So Matt, is your heart pounding?
No.
You were just in a pen with wild buffalo.
I'm in a car with you, your point.
Buffalo are known to kill men.
You ever killed a man before?
Wow, you're the bravest person I know. Truck's parked, just got done loading another 2 trucks. Matt and I now need to move some cows around so we can start working on another fence line. Dang it, I forgot my little paddles with the little shaky balls in them. Chava just asked me what these are, if they're for a boat. No, they're for cows and wives. Just kidding. All right, time for Matt and I to be some cowboys. Where's our horses? Come this way. We don't need no stinking horses. Yeah, cow, yeah. Get along, little doggy. Yeah, hey, don't be mean to that guy. Hey, gosh, that was mean. Did you see him poke him? I did. Yeah, cow, yeah. It's like that stampede from the 40s. Yeehaw! Look, Mom, I'm a cowboy. Come on, there's a gate. There you go. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, watch out for the paddle. Da-dun, da-dun. Nope, nope, nope. Look at, they're all going. Follow them. Go with your friends. Be free, be free. Uh-oh. These two got away. That means we eat them. Just kidding, we're not gonna eat them. If we could teach these cows English, it would be a lot easier. No running in circles. Uh-oh, one of these poor little cows is blind. Poor guy. Call his dad. All right, cows are all put away in their new home. This is a pen where we cut in half, and I did all that work, and you guys watched that awesome video. It was awesome. All the videos are awesome. Just took a picture of this blind cow. Tell the boss. Just my luck. Came over to the neighbors to borrow the mini excavator. The battery's dead. So, Manuel and I are now gonna jump start it. JVC is not my favorite brand. I mean, it's better than using a shovel, but yeah, I don't like JVC that much. Maybe. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, before we weren't getting any kind of action. Just now when you tried it, the starter actually made a sound, so it's the battery. Awesome, we got this little monster going. Hopefully it keeps running when I disconnect the cables. He's got those ones. Fan must be on electric clutch. It's kind of moving, kind of not. Well, while I was at the neighbors, their flatbed came pulling into their yard, cut the corner too close, and knocked the power line down that supplies their place and mine. Now we are out of power. Luckily, we've got a backup. We've got a generator that we run a power line to, and we can power a shop, office. You want to own, run, or manage a small business? Be prepared. We're kind of in a rural area. Power goes out fairly often, a few times a year. So we have a backup generator. Our business relies on credit card machines and the internet like so many other businesses. So we've got to have that little guy. It's probably the 6th time this year, 6 times in a year. Got to have it. We're cleaning out an old goat pen. Hey guys, how's the goat pen going?
Pretty good. Tying knots.
Tying knots. Tying knots. So this pen was full of goats. The goats are now gone. Unfortunately, it's got 2 foot of goat poop and grass that they used to eat. So these guys got the lucky job of cleaning out the old goat pens. They won the lottery. They sure did. We've got some people coming into this winter. They're gonna borrow these pens, rent them, whatever, for a couple months. So I'm just getting it cleaned up so they can go to use. That's all goat poo and ryegrass. So they're trying to make a pole hold the shade because we're pulling this pen off to drive the front end loader in to clean it out. This shade is looking very shady. Get it? Dad jokes. Cody here is a future Marine. Nate over there is a future pilot. If you ever hear his voice on a flight you're on, get off the flight. I'm just kidding, he'll be great. We ended up pulling the shade off that goat pen and pulled 2 out of the 4 panels off so they can get the loader right up in there, get that stuff cleaned out better. All right, now I'm gonna go back up to a trailer. We're gonna go pick up some pipe for some more pin splitting. You know that mini excavator I borrowed? Took the battery in, was gonna get a new one. They said, there's nothing wrong with this battery. And it's fully charged. Now the excavator I borrowed has some other problem with it. I always like to return something better than when you borrowed it, but dang man, I just barely borrowed it. Went to go get the pipe and their forklift is out of propane. Guess who sells propane? I sell propane. So I threw the propane tanks in my pickup. I'm gonna fill up this propane. We're gonna go back and get the pipe. Pipe is loaded. I love having good neighbors. This is how close he is. Look, there's my barns. Right there. It's nice too. He already cut these to length for me. This guy, that's what he does. He builds stuff. So he's got a big chop saw and he did it all for me. Saves me a lot of time and material. Because those blades, I would have had to buy new blades. Look at this pipe. Anytime I need pipe, I just come and get it. Yeah, I gotta pay for it, but it's still nice that it's close. Checking on Manuel. Him and Polino are setting up the spot where the water trough is gonna go. Right here. So this was one big pen. But we've gone from being a feedlot to feeding cattle for other people. It's mostly one customer, but he brings his cattle in different size loads. There might be 30 head in a truck, 40 head, 50 head, 60 head. My pins, I only have so many pins, but they're set up for 100 plus head. So what we're doing is we're splitting these pins in half. So then each truckload has its own pin. And then they don't have to sort through their cattle every time they come pick them up. So this pin, they set posts straight through here to cut it directly in half. Unfortunately, this pin only had one water trough. So what they did, we borrowed the excavator from my neighbor and we trenched a line from the water trough, the existing one, to the new one back there. And that's where we're gonna run a water line and set a new water trough for the new pin. So here's the water trough, the existing one. See down there some pipe. We're gonna cut into that pipe and run a new line that way. We haven't spent much money on this place doing anything like this, and it stinks. We only have cattle in here maybe 6 months out of the year, so we're spending a bunch of money, and this is a long-term payoff, which it's hard to bite off, but at the same time we really needed to do it. One thing, it's going to make my customer a lot happier. He's going to spend less time sorting and cutting cattle. Two, I could potentially have more cattle here by having more customers with smaller amounts of cattle. So right now it's mostly roping cattle. All these cows are here and they will be getting roped. How's it going, man? Will?
Good.
Going good?
Good.
I'm getting the boards, the forms set up for the cement. They got a level, see? These guys are professionals, right? Professional.
Huh?
Tractor driver and cement guy. He can do it all. Sorry, ladies, he's taken. Uh-oh, what's wrong? That's good? Perfecto. Hey, I want to show you guys something I'm pretty proud of. Look at this yellow hay. It's from August. Boom. This is what it looks like coming out of the barn. Small stems and leafy. I love it. I love it. Look at this leaf. Yes. Everything we do here, it's all about alfalfa. Not really. The cow stuff isn't, but oh, I love seeing good looking hay come out of a barn. Makes me feel like we did a good job. All that hard work all summer long. This is what it makes. This is what it does. Going out on a truck. Love it. Hey everybody, I'm not gonna lie, today got out of hand. It got wild. It got weird. Bulls, power, electricities. There's a smoking light bulb. Paul, the electrician, came by and fixed it. I don't know. And I'm just not going home and it's 7 o'clock. So if today's video was a little weird and kind of offbeat, I don't know. It just was a crazy long day. And today's Friday. Hope tomorrow goes better. It's kind of a sad Friday. I always get pizza from the local pizza place on Fridays, but they all got COVID, so it's shut down for a couple weeks. So no pizza. That's all right. Thanks everybody for watching the show. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, you know the craziest, coolest show that comes out of Buckeye, Arizona, and to watch it, and they'll love it probably. Thanks for watching.